Welcome to the FANily!
Hey guys, Jim McGann, and today I'm going to show you my 2020 holiday dolls, Ariel being from the Disney Store and Cinderella being from Hasbro. And just a really quick comparison here of the two boxes. These dolls are supposed to be the same size, but I think Ariel is just a touch bigger. She was $50 from the Disney Store, whereas Cinderella is going for $40. And they're both beautiful. They're both really interesting dolls, and full disclosure, I'm not going to take them out of the box because neither of these boxes are very nice, so I really don't want to damage them as a collector. As you can see, the Cinderella already has a big crease in it, and this was the nicest box I could find out of the three that were on the shelf. But nevertheless, I'm going to show you the best I can, the packaging and the up-closeness of the dolls. You know what, I think if I just keep lifting the camera and showing you that way, that would probably work best. Ariel's box is really shiny, even on the inside, so it is creating an issue with the light. It's wanting so badly to reflect and absorb instead of let me see her details. Now, I will say the bangs for this doll. I have seen countless people where the bangs are like flying way up here and they're out of place. I actually got two of these Ariels, one for me, one for my daughter, which it was limit 2, so you know, I didn't do any scammy thing to get it. I just added 2 to my cart. And the other one has the bangs kind of popped up and more horizontal, but it's not like a crazy cowlick like some of them I've seen. So just make sure that you check that over, because I don't know what I would have personally done if the hair was messed up enough that I had to open the box and play Tinker Fairy, because I hate doing that. I can't stand it. I don't mind to open the box for the 17-inch dolls, but they're really thick cardboard, and this is just really thin. I mean, it scares me that I'm going to dent it just moving it. But to try and show you her details the best that I can under these weird circumstances, she has a faux fur lining here around her dress. There are a lot of embellishments, but these do not appear to be sewn on to me. These appear to be like a vinyl cutout that has been pressed on. So it's like a glitter vinyl. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it is not embroidered like you would expect with one of the limited edition dolls. And technically this is not a limited edition doll, but because it's holiday special edition 2020, it also technically is limited. It's just not a number of limited editions, so we don't know how many were made for this or anything like that. She also has these beautiful dipping sleeves, and if you can see, and I know it's not the greatest conditions here, but she has a beautiful bow. She has absolutely gorgeous little earrings in there. And I don't know why it's already so like dusty on the sides. I haven't even taken it out of the shipping box yet. There are a few little like scuffs and issues with the window. I don't know if you can see the smudges and that sort of thing. The tape is also not great. You can see here where it's kind of come off and been restuck and stuff. And here's the USB code if anybody happens to be lucky enough to find her that way. But again, for $50, you kind of expect just a touch more quality in the packaging. I'm gonna try here. You can see it's so reflective, it's like a mirror. But I will try my best to let this focus on the words, and if you really want to read it, you can. Looks like it is in English and French, but no Spanish. And the fabric, maybe you can see in this light, it does not look like it's really a high quality fabric on the outside of her dress. The inside part here does look a lot nicer. Those designs are part of the skirt. The only thing is I can't really tell from here if that's a pattern that is part of the fabric or if it's more pressed vinyl, but I think it's a pattern fabric. But I mean, for roughly half the price of what a limited edition doll would run, she is fantastic. She is definitely comparable to like the holiday Barbie collection. And we do have that little Disney Store logo up here, which of course is also reflective, so it's very hard to see. But yeah, I think $50 might be a little bit high of a price point, but it's not crazy high. It's manageable, especially if you're a doll collector. Having said that though, I have no idea how much holiday Barbie costs. Okay, let's move on to Cinderella, which her box is, gosh, probably an inch or two shorter. So it's like her hairline is almost right at the top. There is no breathing room in there for this poor girl. And I think the details in her box are actually a lot nicer. We have the cardboard cutout for the castle. we have the Cinderella 70th anniversary sticker, which I haven't seen that before, but it is very cute. And considering that we're at the end of 2020 at this point, I'm really surprised we haven't seen more 70th anniversary Cinderella stuff yet. And oh, here was another thing I heard complained about. This doll comes with a stand, and again, she was $40. Ariel apparently was advertised as coming with a stand, but I guess the people who opened theirs said that there is no stand in the box, so there's been some irritation over that from the collector community. But let me try to get Cindy's details. She does have that big, like, bouffant Southern Belle hair. And I would really equate this doll to having pretty similar circumstances in how she's designed to the other Disney princess dolls from Hasbro, which in my experience, it's pretty comparable to Barbie stuff, but I'm hesitant to say this, but I think the Hasbro stuff is maybe slightly less in quality than Mattel. But I also think that the Disney dolls tend to be cheaper, so maybe that's also a factor. But if the camera will focus, she has her nice little blingy tiara, and her headband is one big plastic chunky piece that is molded in the front. And then I believe they're just some like plastic, you know, obviously not real little gemstones in the headband. And if you notice in her back bun there, she's actually got some blue streaks in her hair, which are really cute and fun. Another really notable difference, as you can probably see from the shadow being casted, Cinderella has rooted eyelashes, which I thought was a really nice touch that the Disney Store doll did not have for some reason. But I think they look fantastic on her. Then she has these big, glamorous, dangly earrings, but they don't even seem to have a fake gem in them. I just think they're a reflective silver painted thing. Her headband might be the same, but I don't know. It looks like there's little gems in them, but it's really hard to see without trying to open her. Then she has her choker, which again is very similar to her headband. It looks like we have some fake gemstones in the middle of it, and the rest is all that silver. And these huge, fun, puffy sleeves that I think they're a nice touch. They look good. She also has these sheer glittery gloves, which of course there's no fingers, so I always think like doll gloves look weird, but I don't know. Especially at a distance, I don't think they look bad on her. They just look a little strange without fingers, in my opinion. Another detail to note for collectors is that her bodice is printed, and they seem to have used some kind of glittery printing vinyl glue thing. I don't know. I just know that it is not 3D, but it is very glittery on her bodice. So on the plus side, you don't have to worry about any gems falling out of her dress because there are none. On the negative side, she was $40 and they didn't even embellish her dress. And the same thing goes with her skirt here. We have all these really beautiful little drippy, dotty, crystally looking bits, but they're all just like little dots with glitter glue type of thing. I don't even think that they're necessarily a vinyl. And again, they don't look bad, but it's just something to be aware of, that maybe the details might not be what you want for the price. Although I will say I have been to 5 stores looking for her and I only found her at 1, and I did want to be sure that I got it in person, because if you get it on Amazon or wherever else, you're gonna run the risk of the box not being great, and that'll be the last thing I touch on here. Like the first one I found, it was all crushed in and mushed up, and the second one had a big dent in it, and this one had a little tiny, you know, dent in the box here, but it's not super noticeable, so I was fine with it. I'm not that super awful picky of a collector, but some people are, and they're entitled to be because it's their money. So I just want to make sure we're all aware that this box is very delicate, and this is part of the Disney Style series, which on the side here is the one and only place you will see the year edition on it, the Disney Style series 2020, which I am hoping that the Disney Store and Hasbro are going to do a yearly Christmas doll. I think that would be a really fun, neat thing to do. And the back, of course, is also much nicer than Ariel's, if this will focus. I think the art here for this Cinderella is just so gorgeous. I wish the doll kind of fit this 3D look on the diamond stuff a little bit more. But again, she's not a $130 limited edition doll. She's just kind of like an in-store limited edition doll. And I do believe that this is the first year that Disney Store or Hasbro have done a holiday doll. So I'm excited and hopeful that they will do more. Here's the other side of the box. A very pretty Cinderella sketch. Let me see if I can get that USB for anybody searching for it. Yeah, that's about the best I'm gonna get with where it's at in the angle. Oh, I also stuck this back here. Whoops. Just in case anybody's a key collector, the Disney Store has not sold out of these yet. Very cute for all of their different major studio belonging franchises. I really like the Pixar one because I missed it back in 2019. I was in VidCon. But for the price point of $50 for Ariel and $40 for Cinderella, I do want to point out that the last time I saw a holiday doll was Belle. And I think this was 1997. Let me check here. There's a copyright. Yes, 1997. And she's all dusty from coming out of storage. And if you can read that tag up there, it says Big Bear Plus for $40. But it is a really nice box. There's Disney embossed in it. It says Mattel. It comes with a holiday ornament of Belle, and she does look very Barbie-like. Like, there's not much difference between her and a regular Barbie, but she is still a gorgeous doll, and I just really wanted to make an effort to point out that even though $40 and $50 seems like a small fortune, which of course it is for one doll, it is really not that crazy considering, you know, what they cost even, oh my gosh, 23 years ago. 23 years this baby has survived. Good for you, Belle. Good for you. But they never seem to do any holiday princess editions after Belle here, and that's unfortunate because they are very gorgeous. So hopefully they start that soon, and hopefully this helps you decide if either of these ladies are going to make it into your collection. Let me just do one more little pass up and down of Cinderella. And of Ariel. Again, sorry for not fully unboxing, but that's just not who I am. Anyways, thank you guys for geeking out with me and enjoying my doll collection just a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe and check back for more videos. I try to look at dolls from Disney, well, pretty much every time I get a new limited edition doll. So, not every day, but as often as possible, so have fun. There are plenty of back videos for you to watch in my playlists on this channel. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching today, and we will see you next time, FANily members. Bye!
If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, FANily members!